lovelies, I hope you're all well and you had a lovely weekend in the sunshine. I know I did. And if you want to see, I'm going to try to start doing more outfits of the day. So I've already posted one on my blog if you want to check that out. And I know I haven't been doing many videos recently because I've been really busy and it's been quite hard to organise it. So the light is still shining, but now that the days are getting longer, I should be getting much better. And also, if you want to see more regular updates or reviews, just random little things, then do check out my blog. I shall put the link in the sidebar. I update that the most often, and Twitter as well, of course. Okay, so quite a few of you have requested an updated skincare routine video. As I mentioned on Twitter a few times that I've started using a new range of products. I really wanted to test it out properly, so I've given it just over 2 months to really try the products, make sure they work for my skin, because my skin can be quite temperamental depending on, the time of the month, the weather, my diet, lots of things really. So I wanted to really make sure that these products work for me before I recommended them to you. So let's start off with my nighttime routine. So when I get home, I take all my makeup off with the Johnson's 3-in-1 facial cleansing wipes. I've shown these to you before a couple of times. These are absolutely fantastic. One wipe is enough to get all my makeup off. They're gentle, they don't clog my pores, they don't feel really oily, and they're not too dry either, so that I can get all my makeup, including my mascara, even waterproof mascara comes off with this. So they're really fantastic. They're also affordable. They often have them on 3 for 2 in Boots and Superdrug, and I also sometimes pick them up in Tesco's and Sainsbury's, and they are on offer there quite a lot as well, so I highly recommend them. Then after that, I cleanse my face. I have started using the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. A whole bunch of Liz Earle skincare was sent to me for review, so I really started using that just at the end of February, beginning of March, and I've really enjoyed using the skincare program. What I normally do is take some of the cleanser, only a little bit. It's basically like a white cream, you can see there, and I just take a little bit of that. If you're using this one, the pump, just take 1.5 pumps. That's what I normally do, 1 to 2 pumps. And put that, I massage that all over my face, really making sure to get into the side of the nose, all around the eye area. It takes off mascara and everything. After that, I turn on the water and run the pure muslin cloth under some hot water. Obviously not too hot, but like hand hot water until it's wet. And then I use this in a circular motion to wipe off the cleanser and obviously any trace of makeup, dirt, anything else. And I've really enjoyed this method because it really makes my face feel very clean without it being tight. It still feels quite moisturised and nourished after I've washed the cleanser off. There's not a horrible tight feeling. Your skin doesn't feel like it's shrinking as with some, wash off cleansers do. Also, rubbing it off with the muslin cloth, you're also exfoliating your skin, and I found that I really don't have to exfoliate as often as I previously had to, maybe once a week if I need a top up, but most of the time I will just use this, and if I have any dry areas I will just go over it a little more, obviously gently. This cloth is very soft, but when it gets wet you can kind of feel the gentle exfoliating action, and it really helps your skin gain radiance. It doesn't take too long in the morning and at night, and yeah, you can do it in the shower as well, so I think it's fantastic. I went through this 100ml pump, this is the one that was sent to me, in 4 weeks. It lasted me pretty much 4 weeks of using it twice a day. So then I went to the Liz Earle flagship store, which is just off the King's Road, and I have to tell you, it's an absolutely lovely store, and they also do loyalty cards where they give you stamps so you can get rewards based on how much you spend. And I also got a free mini sample size with my purchase, so I got an instant skin boost tonic to have in my bag to freshen up, which I also think is really nice. It contains rosemary, chamomile, cocoa butter and eucalyptus essential oils. I do think it would work for every skin type. If you have very oily skin, you might find that you have to, rinse your face really thoroughly just to make sure there are no traces of cleanser, because it is quite moisturising. But though my skin is oily, I've actually found that it's made it a little less oily because I'm not stripping all the oils off. As you know, sometimes if you use a really harsh cleanser, it can make your face more oily because your skin feels like, oh no, all the moisture is being sucked out, I have to make more oil to compensate. So this works really well on all skin types, I think. Then after that, I use the Liz Earle Instant Boost Skin Tonic with organic aloe vera, calendula, rose scented geranium, cucumber and natural vitamin E. I really like this toner. Once again, the bottle lasted me about 4 weeks, or maybe 5 weeks, just a little longer than the cleanser, and I went and picked up another one. It smells absolutely divine. It really does smell like a spa. It's quite a strong smell, but I really like it, so I don't really think it could be offensive. It's quite flowery, a little bit herbal, but very pleasant. It's a very kind of soft tonic. I'm not sure how to describe it very accurately, but it's a very watery tonic. But when you use it over your face, it almost feels moisturising. Once again, it's not tight, it's not drying. It almost feels like I'm moisturising with the toner. It's really lovely, and I just use it all over the face on a cotton wool pad. Love this stuff. Smells good. I also now have a small spray bottle in my bag just to freshen up during the day. Then after the toner, I use the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. This is quite pricey. I think for this size, 30 millilitres, it's about £36. But the last time I bought it for £36, it also had an eye cream and a night cream that came with it for free. So if you're able to pick up the offer, then definitely go for that. I mean, I'm going to give the eye cream to my mum, but still, you know. It's a good deal. And a bottle of this has lasted me, this is my second bottle, but the first bottle lasted me all halfway through December, January, February and into March. So probably about 3 months. I just use 2 drops, maybe 3 drops, and put that all over my face and really concentrate it on any areas that I have blemishes. If I have a particularly bad blemish, I'll put a little bit extra on it and just massage it in, because it really does help my skin heal faster. Normally when I have any kind of blemish, any kind of cut on my body or anywhere, it takes absolutely weeks to heal. So, you know, you don't really want marks from any blemishes lasting for that long on your face. So this stuff really helps, and that's really the reason I use it. I don't really care as much about the anti-aging properties. It's more the healing properties of this that really make it worthwhile for me, even though it is a bit pricey. Then after that, I use my moisturiser. At night, I have been using the Liz Earle Skin Repair Moisturiser, which looks like this. This is 50 millilitres, and as you can see, I've pretty much been using it once a day for over 2 months. I've probably used about a third of the tub. It's quite a thick cream. You do have to work a little bit to rub it in. It does feel quite thick, mainly because I think it contains things like borage and avocado oil, echinacea, which also helps the healing, beta carotene and natural vitamin E. Normally I really stay away from moisturisers that have oils in them. That's why I only use this at night, because I feel like it makes my skin a little too oily and it gets too greasy if I use it during the day. My makeup just comes off. But at night, I want to give my skin as much hydration as possible, and it does sometimes leave white smears, so you just have to really rub it in. It smells quite herbal, quite clean, kind of like an old-fashioned cream that your mum may have used smells. It's not my favourite scent really, but it's nothing off-putting. It's quite kind of generic moisturising cream smell. And then during the day I will use the light version. This one is recommended for normal to combination skin, and this one is for combination to oily skin. This one is pretty much the same in colour. It's just a little bit lighter. It smells the same. It has pretty much the same ingredients, but it just goes onto the skin a little bit lighter. And I only use just 1 pump of this, only a little bit. And it's still very moisturising. It has pretty much all the same benefits. It's just more of a lotion. And then during those times of the months, I'm sure you all girls know what I'm talking about, when my skin is really oily and I really don't want to put any extra moisturiser on, I will still use my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturiser in the mornings. This is a great base for my makeup. It kind of mattifies the skin while still providing hydration, and it's great for blemishes. So yeah, I still love the stuff. A lot of you have left comments saying how bad it is. It's full of nasty chemicals. But to be fair, for my skin it works great, so you know, it's okay. Also, during those times of the months when my skin is breaking out, I use the Neutrogena Visibly Clear 2-in-1 wash and mask. Sometimes I will use the wash in the shower to really cleanse my face, and sometimes I'll leave it on for a couple minutes as a mask. I really find this helps with oiliness, and it also helps dry up any kind of blemishes you have. I wouldn't recommend to use it every day. It is quite strong, well, for my skin because it's quite sensitive. This is quite strong, but every once in a while as a mask it really helps. If I need an extra bit of exfoliation, I'm still using my vitamin C micro refiner from the Body Shop. This is an amazing exfoliator. It's very strong, even though the granules are very small. You can really feel it working, and it does exfoliate absolutely brilliantly. But I will only use this probably once a week in the shower, and I don't really feel like I really need to use it anymore because I'm pretty much exfoliating every day with the muslin cloth. And then last of all, for a blemish treatment, I've been using the Dermalogica Overnight Clearing Gel. This was recommended to me by Liz Earle. She swears by this, and I have been using it. Can't say I've seen amazing results with it. It is quite pricey, but you only need a tiny amount. It's a clear gel, as you can see, and you just need probably that much of it to rub onto the area. It says you're meant to apply a thin layer at night all over your cleansed face and allow it to absorb, and then in the morning wash off with the skin wash. And its main active ingredient is salicylic acid at 2%, so it's quite high. Normally I just put this on before my moisturiser and really massage it into the areas that I need to. I don't really put it all over my face as it can be quite drying, but it does work well at reducing blemishes. It's not amazing, it's not like a miracle cure, but I have seen it working, so I'm happy with that. Now the major test is which of these products have I repurchased. Well, I've repurchased all of them so far apart from the 2 moisturisers, just because I still have a lot left. I can see myself repurchasing all of them again because I think this is a skincare routine that really helps and works for me. I'm not really using exactly the same products twice a day because I feel that my skin does need slightly different things in the morning and at night, because my skin is combination and sensitive. It gets very oily around the T-zone, so for me to be able to make my makeup last all day I have to have less of a moisturiser in the day. But with this combination of products I really don't feel like I need anything else. There's basically everything here that I can combine to treat whatever skin problem I'm having at the same time. I'm not really a great believer in, using a 3-step program the same twice a day, every day. I give my skin what it needs, and when it changes I will switch up my routine a little bit as well. For example, sometimes I will use tea tree water from Lush just to reduce the oiliness. A few things I will add and take away, but this is the main staples of my routine. So I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I would love to know what routines you have for your skincare, and if you switch it up or if you stay and use the same program. And also, what are your favourite skincare products? What's the product you think you can't live without, and something that's really worked for you and changed your skin? Because at the end of the day, skin is so important. It's pretty much the first thing anyone notices about you, so really look after your skin. And I try to. My skin is not the best, believe me. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. I shall see you all soon, and I'll have more videos up, so lots of love. I hope you're all well, and bye.